then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework, yo.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know.
Pops.
We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was
Come
your line.
on.
Oh,
My bad.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Cut.
Every time.
You're lying. This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your My Career Story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story.
Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story.
See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. This is Living the Dream.
Wow, you about to wake up the whole project.
Oh, man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living a dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living a dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money, hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA, in the projects. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, nigga. Sit back, chill, the rest of their natural born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
This guy.
Yo, I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. He only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a crack of dawn. You already changed your breath?
Nah, see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distilled.
Oh, you got jokes
Man, I
early
didn't
in
know
the
they made
AM.
mouthwash.
You two
Why?
always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
Wow, you see how she doing mathematics on me, though? It's just attacks on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school and we can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna take a little nap, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Hey, nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off, head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Cause I
Right.
can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth. I sleep better in the daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. Like up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Wait, how'd I... You know what? It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's mystery meat.
Hate
Hate
it.
it.
You know what? If you use your imagination, it tastes just like your mom's prime rib.
Tasty.
I'm saying though. All right, y'all. I bid you adieu.
I do.
Be safe, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me some.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, CC, you ain't right.
Every
But that's all right,
And why is that?
because you keep forgetting. I'm an FOF.
And do tell, what is a FOF?
You didn't tell her? Yo, my dearest dear. A friend, a freak.
FOF?
Yeah, that's hot, right?
No, that's corny.
Nah, you mad because you ain't come up with it. Let me go get the bags.
Please. All right, hurry up.
Hey, yo, freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Yeah, hey, Vic,
What?
get to school, man. No more missed days.
And you know me, I'm gonna be there.
That's
man.
exactly it, Vic. I know you, V. Get to school, man.
Whatever.
The slip dick. Hey, sis, hold up.
Hello everybody, this is our new NBA Live, the NBA Dream Live.
Welcome to MyCourt. Here you'll have an opportunity between games to upgrade your player or work on your shot timing and dribble movement.
So let's keep on our new race, our first race.
Vic, come on, let's just go find our seats. Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who wanna meet up after, yo? Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go.
me.
Sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
Move the ball.
Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and the answer, Allen Iverson. One word unites these men. Georgetown. Poise. There's an attitude that comes with wearing the Georgetown jersey. Man, an attitude you already possess. You will be able to develop at a top-tier, world-renowned institution in one of the greatest cities in our nation, if not the entire world. You will develop into a top prospect in the NBA under the guidance of a talented coaching staff. Legends deserve a legendary path, and that path goes through Georgetown.
Everyone knows the respect that Villanova has in the basketball world, and our NBA roster boasts some of the most talented and passionate players in the NBA. Just look at the current player, former Wildcat Kyle Lowry. This could be you, Freak. No, this will be you. We have been fans of yours since you dominated that big outdoor park tournament in back-to-back years. See, we love players with that street ball edge to them. It adds a dynamic that leads to success in college. Philadelphia is a great state for you to continue your basketball career, and Villanova is the perfect institution for you to develop as a man. We look forward to your decision. Villanova Wildcats.
If you were to ask me who we are at Louisville, I would respond that we are an essential basketball institution. We can boast 3 national championships, 10 Final Four appearances, 21 alumni have received 25 All-American selections. 7 of the aforementioned have received 8 consensus All-American selections. Players such as Wes Unseld, Daryl Griffin, and Francisco Garcia. Freak, you are the essential player this year, and for years to come. Bring that to Louisville, and I promise to you, your dreams will be fulfilled, and basketball greatness awaits.
gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see.
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak! Hey, we're gonna make it rain tonight, baby!
Woo! Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
He's yours.
ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. And that's Arizona. All right, we'll see you in the fall to help us win our second championship.
What does it mean to be a Jayhawk? In a word, excellence. I'm reminded of the great Wilt Chamberlain, Kurt Heinrich, Andrew Wiggins, and the future Hall of Famer Paul the Truth Pierce. Careers that are a testament to the excellence of the University of Kansas. Freak, you deserve the best. That's Kansas. You deserve an enriched college experience. That's Kansas. You deserve to be a winner. That's Kansas. Our offer is clear. We await your decision in the next few weeks. If you have any questions, please contact us. Thanks for your time.
I'm not going to waste your time, Freak. I know this is a busy time for you. Schools are throwing the great alumni at you. Coaches are promising you playing time. Potential teammates are pitching you the perks of their respective universities. I get it. Not my first rodeo. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. We are excellent and proven at University of Connecticut. We feel you'd be a great fit for our program. From Ray Allen, Rip Hamilton, Rudy Gay, Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier, we've had a great deal of perfect fits. So excuse me if I'm confident you will make the right choice. This journey will begin if you select us, but it will never end. This navy blue runs deep. We wish you well, and we await your decision.
How real is this?
Phenom fanatics, are you ready for some basketball? Tip-off, the state championship has just been appealed. We have your Phenoms from parts unknown versus the Dragons from Parkside High. So get in your seats and get ready for fun. It's time for Phenom basketball.
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give my
for Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
we got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
My bad. My bad.
That's his first personal foul. Brian Ilgauskas.
Come on now, let's go.
For three.
My bad. My bad.
Freak. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for parts unknown. Ben Bishop. At the line for two. Assist from David Gregory.
Take it to the basket.
And Bishop with the basket. for three. Dragons foul. Freak. That's his third personal foul. Timeout for the Phenoms. Out of bounds. Remains Phenom ball.
Pick coming.
Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm gonna miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've always wanted to spend time in Cali and enjoy the beaches, because I'm tired of this New York snow. Good weather aside, UCLA.
That's my boy. You read my mind, Freak. You read my mind. No, I love them pretty beaches out there, man.
UCLA provides a great opportunity. First of all, Los Angeles, prepare. Because as new brewing on the block, I plan to come in and contribute to the great legacy of winning there and usher a new dynasty of winning there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and see you on the West Coast. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. UCLA, fight, fight, fight.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York.
Welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the culture, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. We've got Oubre, and it's Terry in at the 4.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Here's the screen. Duncan dishes to Gaines. UCLA grabs the miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
For 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Smooth. Smooth's got 5 points so far. On defense, the Bruins. And Smooth is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Kansas. Here's Calderon. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Bruins making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Freak with it. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Calderon pulls it in. And the Jayhawks with possession. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams. Kicks to Frazier. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now here's Freak. From the wing. That's good. Smooth's got 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Williams passes to Frazier. Calderon kicks to Williams. Lock at 6. To the paint. A shot by Frazier, no good.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Smooth in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at small forward.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Johnson. Campbell, he's checked in for Morris. And Fresh subbed in for Free. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken #1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins. being the overall #1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Gaines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Kansas trails by 5. Lee kicks to Jenkins. They double him with Freak, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Here is Gaines. And stolen by Freak.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment. Our experiences, and with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the project. Like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's Oubre following the basket by Freak. That's good. Oubre's got his first bucket in this one.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here's Freak, 11 points in the game. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
32 seconds left in the first half. Picked by Lee, Gaines dishes to Duncan. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. And it's Lee penetrating, rejected by Smooth. They retain possession. The Bruins leading by 7. The tray. Shot is off. And that does it for the first half of play. The Bruins on top, leading by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
Smooth, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Kansas, they've got Duncan, and it's Terry in at power forward. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bruins shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Fresh. Taking 2 shots.
And the free throw, no good.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. He hits the second from the line. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the 2 highest profile former Bruins.
Kansas trails by 20. Smooth, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Lee outside. The dish to Gaines. Doubled by Smooth. And a wide open look for Lee. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Gains the pass to Oubre. Shot to end this cold run. Second shot opportunity. Gaines, no luck.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Freak with it. He's against Lee. Here's Smooth. No good off the back of the rim. And Roberts kicks to Freak. Rebound by Gaines. Kansas trails by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bruins.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smooth. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Lee goes in, and the layup is good.
Assist from Jaden Terry.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and Arizona.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now we'll look at UCLA's starting lineup. Smooth is in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Down low, here's Lawson. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. We just basically walked out of bounds.
And here's Arizona now. 4-point game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lawson. And stolen by Freak. Shoots it. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
From deep, that is good. Smooth's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Perfect screen there, set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Lawson. He kicks it to Mitchell. Puts up the baby hook, and it's Freak with the rebound. Buried from 15 feet out. Smooth's got 5 points so far.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Ewing. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Ewing's got his first 2 points. Now here's Freak. He has 5. Thomas a screen. And here's Freak. Here's the 3. No good. So Arizona will take it the other way.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
We've got Goodwin. Williams is out there with Ewing, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Freak. Fast break UCLA. So on the floor for UCLA. Smooth in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3 slot. The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our...
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point. And for the Bruins, Smooth in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5.
And with Arizona, you know they're going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
There's a good screen. Lawson outside. The feed to Johnson. Back to Lawson. Lewis passes to Hollis Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Lawson.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Freak with it. 8 points for him. The three-pointer, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Johnson, he's checked in for UCLA. Morris comes in for Campbell. UCLA trails by 3. Here's Smooth. And it falls over the rim and in. Smooth's got 10 points.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
There's a good screen. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he lays it up and in. Smooth's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bruins.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Mitchell. UCLA grabs the miss.
Boy, he really bungled that thing.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Here's Looney. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot is off. Great D that time from Lawson. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. The 3 from Johnson. No good. So on the floor for UCLA. Smooth. He's in at point guard. Looney out there with Johnson. Then it's Fresh. And it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Lawson. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. Here's Lawson. Rejected by Smooth. Fast break UCLA. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive.
1:02 left here in the second half. Carter kicks to Ewing.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Stanley Johnson, Jack Lawson.
Wow. 55 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Lawson kicks to Lewis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. And that one misses. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second half. A three-pointer, no good. Now Arizona with it. Lawson outside. Pass to Lewis. Misses the baby hook. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
This is a big possession.
You've got to play smart down the stretch.
.15 seconds left to play here in the second half. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-on-1 situation, so he'll get another. And a tough break. Is his second attempt at the line, no good.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Lawson. No good there. So it's UCLA picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So the Wolverines starting five. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then there's Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the two-guard. Here's Smooth. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Smooth's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. And Michigan has possession. Pass to Flash. He kicks it to Ellis. The pass to Flash. This one for three. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. And here's Freak. Passes it to Looney. Down low, Roberts. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Roberts got his first bucket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Kicks to Crawford. Screen by Smith. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's Smooth. No good on the three. Smooth's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Flash. Guarded by Smooth and stolen by Freak.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here. Stevenson kicks to Taylor. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And a wide open look for Freak. Offensive rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
A shot by Knight, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the court for Michigan. They've got Taylor. Cunningham is out there with Jones. And it's Stevenson in at the point guard position.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Pass to Knight and stolen by Freak. Morris into the lane. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the Bruins.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Irving comes in for Thomas. And Barton subbed in for Free. Second free throw, no good. Michigan trails by 5. Jefferson kicks to Taylor. Pass to Flash. Back to Taylor. Unloads from 9. Here's Wright. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first half of the game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what... great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Smooth in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. And for the Wolverines, we've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Now here's Freak, and the pass to Campbell. Freak with it. He's got 13. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. That's tipped. Fast break UCLA. Freak with the ball. And that one's good. Fresh.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Flash, guarded by Smooth, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Screen by Ellis. Stevenson outside. There's the pick.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And here is Knight. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Taylor's shot, good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Fires for 3. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Stevenson. They double-team Ellis. Knight against Morris. Ellis dishes to Jones. Ellis the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's Ellis on the wing, covered by Morris. Now here's Freak. He's got 16. Lays it up and banks it in. Smooth's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bruins.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Smooth in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3. And Michigan has possession. The feed to Jones. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Smooth. Passes it to Campbell. They set the pick. The dish to Freak. From the arc. Can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Michigan moving it around. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bruins.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Roberts is checked in for Irving.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Now here's Freak, defended by Jones. And another miss by UCLA. Michigan trails by 8. Pass to Flash. Smith left side. Sinks that one from the post. We've got 1:18 left here in the second half of the game. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Freak missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For the 3. And another miss by UCLA.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Smith. Tries again. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Ellis is checked in for Cunningham. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
Here's Flash. Dishes it to Smith.
That's the wall.
It's in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
17 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now Stevenson.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles.
No matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much. Adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
On defense, the Bruins. Outside Hill. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying. Beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising. This could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And it's the Bruins with the ball after the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the College Tournament Club.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
Here's Decker following the basket by Freak. Decker with it. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
And it's the Bruins with the ball.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Craig, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Gibson with it. Now Thomas defending, and Gibson kicks to Hawkins. Johnson with the block. Fast break UCLA and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Conley in at the 3 slot. Here is Hawkins. Hill passes to Hawkins. Hawkins gives in a screen. Hawkins against Free. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Here's UCLA. And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Badgers with possession here. Hawkins kicks to Conley. Feeds it to Hill. Takes a three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Hill's got 5 points so far. UCLA trails by 3.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
And now and the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
The ball. It's sticking too much.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Smooth in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Here's Campbell. Looney passes to Fresh. Here's Smooth, and the Bruins tack on 2 more.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That's good. Smooth. He's got 17 now.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. Top of the key, Decker. Now here's Kaminsky. He's guarded closely. Kaminsky sets the pick for Hill. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Freak. He's got 17.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Porter comes in for Barton. And Smooth subbed in for Free. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Walker comes in for Hawkins. So on the floor for UCLA. Smooth, he's in at the point. Johnson is out there with Irving. And it's Porter. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Irving. Looney comes in for Johnson. Campbell, he's checked in for Morris. And Fresh subbed in for Porter. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Hill.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Pass to Campbell. He kicks to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Smooth. He has 20 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Hawkins checked in for Wisconsin. 1:49 left to play in the second half. Hill kicks to Evans. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Smooth. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They double him with Freak. Here is Hawkins. He's covered by Smooth. Shoots from the elbow. It's picked off. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second half. Makes it off the glass. Smooth's got 15 points in just the second half.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bruins.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Smooth. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Decker. Defense is right there. There's the dish to Kaminsky. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Now here's Freak. Fires the three. It's good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff. They've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey,
P?
Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning. Difference between being the This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can...
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the 4th pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Chris Smoove from UCLA.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette, my dude Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you
Yeah.
uptown.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son. We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
So we got this part and I pick up in Howard and I will play with Jeremy Lin. So see you next time.